Threat assessment is an essential skill for Commander players to learn, and it's one of the most common things new players say they need to learn. So what is threat assessment? In Commander, you have 3 opponents, all of whom will have some sort of threat. But you don't have enough removal for everything, so how do you choose? Some choices are relatively obvious. If they're attacking you for lethal damage, destroy one of the creatures. If they're going infinite, destroy one of the combo pieces. These are pretty simple. It gets a little bit trickier when everybody has something out, and you don't know what's the biggest threat. I see a lot of players throw out removal as soon as they draw it, but I think that's often incorrect. Imagine Timmy has a Gulta in play. You might think, hey, I should use the removal on the big dinosaur. But Gulta can actually be good for you. You see, if they attack your opponents, that's actually a benefit for you. This is why you should try making your removal instant speed. This way you can see who gets attacked, and if it isn't you, why remove it? Big creatures are not the only threat you might run into. Combo pieces are often more dangerous. I made a whole short about common combo cards. I'll throw up a little card if you want to check it out. Generally, anything that can sacrifice creatures or artifacts without spending mana are classic combo pieces. Doubly so if they generate mana while doing it. There's another type of threat that I think is even more dangerous, and something that I think a lot of more experienced players also tend to miss. Card advantage. These are probably the most dangerous threats. Cards like the Great Henge, Necropotence, or Recurring Insight are all cards that can draw a tremendous amount of cards. These are the pieces I'm most worried about. Card quality in EDH is really high. Each individual card is pretty powerful. So things that draw many cards end up being the most dangerous because they lead to your opponent having the most threats. If your opponents are in top deck mode, it's really easy to lock down any threat that they find, if they find one at all. Finally, there's one other way to find out if a card is a threat or not. And this actually doesn't have anything to do with what's written on the card. Politics. Just ask, who are you attacking with that? Is that for a combo? Your opponents aren't obligated to answer, but they might. If they say, no, this isn't part of a combo, they know that you're less likely to remove it. They're incentivized to tell you. You could also use your removal as a threat. I have a Swords to Plowshares. Why don't you attack someone else? Little politics like that can turn something that's a threat into an asset. I hope this video helped you, and let me know if you use these tips in your next game. Also, let me know what other criteria you use to determine threat level. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, subscribe for more.